He wipes people out.
Tate Matheny. He'll get us started in this one. Here's the first pitch. Guys, we take a look at the loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
2 outs here.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
3.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeter Downs. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Time 1 down. Next, here is Nick Decker. Game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
I got it.
Cherry is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to hit, Jason Rosario, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Johnny Pareda, and they could use a spark from him here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball right side. And there's their first hit of the game.
Cut hold.
In now, Rodani Baldwin as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. There's one on to first to complete the double play. Digging in will be Mitchell Fullard. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 outs here.
Straight up. Patterson over to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So no runs on 1 base hit. No. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tate Matheny. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Brett.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. Skied into straightaway right. Cousins is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Up next, Doyle Batson flew out last time up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to. One pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike. This guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jeter Downs will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Cherry is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Next up is Nick Decker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
0-1.
And that's swung on and missed for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out.
Hey, we got one here. Here we go, boys.
Ready with the 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Knocked him up. Patterson take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now at the plate is Johnny Pareda. He singled first time up.
Johnny Pareda.
Here we go, guys.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. So now into the box is Rodani Baldwin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Hey, no outs here.
He watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and That's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Roldani Baldwin goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Mitchell Bullard comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his wind-up. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Cherry is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tate Matheny. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 the count. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
That's ball 4.
And now, Brett Netzer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Stepping in next, Doyle Batson. He flew out in his last debut. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Next to bat will be Jeter Downs. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Nick Decker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading off, the left fielder.
Hey, we got no out.
Now here's the first offering. Jason Rosario is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he has
The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, we got one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Popped him up. Garcia calls for it.
Ball, 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 ball.
2 down. So the next to bat will be Roldani Baldwin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Patriots are out on top 2-0. Bullard, he started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in next, Tate Matheny. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
No out, no out. Right here we go.
First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now it'll be Brett Netzer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
2, 2, 2, 2.
Cousins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him. Next up, Doyle Batson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Jeter Downs set the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Patriots jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ace Patterson earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Striding forward now is the DH, Ace Patterson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Ace Patterson flew out last time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Silva has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Your pitch right here.
And stepping in, Ace Patterson. No hit as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. So next to bat will be Ron Cousins, who bounced out last time up. Taken for strike three. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that is
5-2 the final score tonight. The Sea Dogs get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Frank Herman wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Yaxel Rios wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Race for the division continues to heat up. Luis Medina, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Next to dig in, Ace Patterson. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Olivo is there, and the side is retired. Next to hit is Jimmy Olivo.
The first baseman, number 6, Jimmy Olivo.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Patterson.
yeah?
Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air
All right,
out
get
toward
halfway,
right center.
halfway.
Deckard is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away. Now to the plate, here is Ace Patterson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
He's set, and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, you can do it.
He'll
No
take
one
that
better.
first
Let's
pitch
go.
strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
In there.
Fine ball, you
base
got
hit.
it. Round it. That a way to square it up. Great job.
And now here is Bryce Cameron. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 5-0, the final score today. The Sea Dogs jumped out to wins.
Came alive at the same time I play myself got mad. Literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bro tree and my girl TT when she got me down.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level. Jenny Finch, you have had those times when you just have everything working for you. What's inside his mind right now? How good must he be feeling?
Nothing is inside of his mind, and that's the greatest feeling as an athlete, when you're just out there dealing. You are unhittable, you are unstoppable, and that's where he is right now.
You don't want to be thinking when you get out there on that mound. You just want everything to be natural and muscle memory.
There's a lot of days you are thinking, unfortunately, but yes, when those days come that you're not and you're just in the groove, you know what you're throwing before your catcher even puts down the sign. The battery is in sync, everything's just flowing and in the groove. That's the best.
Minor League Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the opener. It's baseball. It's the show. Next to stand in is Ace Patterson, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Patterson.
First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there.
Meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs.
And he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. A throw to the plate, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
He's out.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Alec Keller flew out last time up. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1.
Take the base.
Now to the plate, Jackson Cluck. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be Andrew Stevenson. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there on the first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ace Patterson. Swing and a flare hit toward right. De La Rosa has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Ball 4, take the ball. He's out. He's out. 3.
At the plate now is Ace Patterson. He flew out in his last debut. Hit the other way out toward right field. De La Rosa gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Harrisburg Senators led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Kay Cavato wins his third of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Somerset Patriots and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Harrisburg Senators.
Cole Henry is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ace Patterson. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Fielded cleanly.
Come on.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. All right, so let's turn to Showtime. Next, it'll be Ace Patterson, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So now to the plate, Ace Patterson from the stretch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2
That
away.
way square up on that ball. Great job.
Now into the box, Donnie Sands. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there he goes towards second. Soft liner towards short.
Come on, find
and
it,
the
find it,
2-out
find
threat
it.
won't pay off. The inning is over. So now here is Ace Patterson, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The relay throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Somerset jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Crook notches his 3rd win of the year. Yoendris Gomez records the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
future stars are on. And now in the box, Michael Woodson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Senators,
Now the pitch.
designated hitter, Michael.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Michael Woodson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2.
Nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And he misses with it, 1-1.